In the vast, silent heart of the desert, where the sun kisses the sand, a young shepherd boy named Santiago walks alone. The world awakens in a soft, golden light, and with each step, a journey begins. Not just a journey across the land, but a journey into the soul. He carries with him a simple flock, but his heart is filled with a question, a dream of a treasure far away. The landscape is serene, yet it holds a quiet power, mirroring the potential that slumbers within him. Each grain of sand seems to whisper of ancient stories and forgotten paths, waiting for the right traveler to listen. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the everyday bustle of the town square, a presence so profound it stills the air around him. An old king, but not of any earthly kingdom. His eyes hold the wisdom of ages, and a gentle aura seems to glow from within. This is Melchizedek, the King of Salem. He approaches Santiago not as a ruler, but as a guide, his voice calm and reassuring. He speaks of things Santiago has only dared to dream of, a personal legend, a unique destiny that the universe has crafted for every soul. His presence is a sign, a confirmation that Santiago's quest is not a mere fantasy. In the palm of the king's hand lie two stones, one black, one white. They are Urim and Thummim. As they catch the light, they don't just sparkle. They seem to hold the light, radiating a soft, magical glow. The king explains their purpose, to help read the omens when the path becomes unclear. They are not meant to make decisions for Santiago, but to serve as a reminder, a connection to the language of the world. These are tools of intuition, tangible symbols of the unseen forces that guide us. They represent a choice, and the wisdom to understand when to ask for help. As Santiago listens to the king's words, something shifts within him. A spark is ignited. We see the light of understanding dawn in his eyes, reflecting a newfound hope and a resolute courage. The doubt that clouded his heart begins to dissipate, replaced by a sense of purpose. He is no longer just a shepherd boy. He is a seeker, an adventurer ready to embrace his destiny. The king's wisdom has unlocked a door, and Santiago now stands on the threshold, his gaze fixed on the horizon, filled with determination. He understands that the treasure is not just gold, but the journey itself. And so, the journey begins. Santiago sells his flock, leaving behind the comfort of the familiar for the allure of the unknown. His path unfolds across vast, breathtaking landscapes. We see him traverse majestic mountains that touch the sky, cross powerful rivers that carve through the earth, and wander through lush valleys teeming with life. Each wide, cinematic shot captures the grand scale of his adventure, the sheer beauty and challenge of the world he has chosen to explore. This is more than travel. It is a pilgrimage, a test of will, and a feast for the soul. The world opens up before him, vast and full of possibility. As he travels, Santiago learns to read a language older than words, the language of the world, spoken through omens. He sees it in the flight of two hawks circling in the sky, in the way the water flows in a desert oasis, in the sun's rays breaking through the clouds. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs, messages from the universe, whispering guidance, encouragement, and warnings. He learns to pay attention, to be present, to see the divine in the ordinary. The world is alive, communicating with him, conspiring to help him succeed on his quest. There are moments on this long journey when Santiago feels an undeniable connection to something greater than himself. A spiritual, golden light seems to surround him, a mystical energy that uplifts his spirit and strengthens his resolve. It's a feeling of being protected, of being guided by an invisible hand. This divine presence is not something he sees with his eyes, but something he feels in the core of his being. It reminds him that he is not alone, that the soul of the world is with him, animating his steps and illuminating his path forward. It's the universe affirming his choice to follow his dream. Under the vast, silent canopy of the night sky, Santiago often stops to rest and reflect. The stars, like scattered diamonds on black velvet, offer a sense of peace and perspective. Gazing up at them, he contemplates his journey, his choices, and his destiny. The quiet of the night sky calms his mind and allows him to listen to his heart. It is in these moments of solitude that he finds his greatest clarity. He understands that his personal legend is written not just in a distant treasure, but in the stars above and in the journey within. The path to one's personal legend is never without its trials. Santiago faces his share of challenges. He endures harsh desert winds that whip sand into his eyes. He gets lost, he is betrayed, and he faces moments of profound doubt and despair. These obstacles test his courage, his faith, and his commitment to his dream. But with each challenge he overcomes, he grows stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the language of the world. He learns that setbacks are not failures, but lessons, integral parts of the journey that shape him into the person he is destined to become. After a long and arduous journey, a new day dawns. The sun rises, casting a soft, glowing light over the landscape. Santiago has finally arrived. He stands not just at a physical destination, but at the culmination of his spiritual quest. The atmosphere is magical, uplifting, and imbued with a sense of fulfillment. He has found his treasure, but it is not what he expected. The true treasure was the journey itself, the wisdom gained, and the man he became. He learned to listen to his heart and to trust the universe. As he looks out at the world, he understands the king's words with perfect clarity. Follow your personal legend. The universe always conspires to help you find it. Thanks for watching.